product research. My name is Chris. I'm head of education here at the Freedom Club. My job is to train the coaches in how to serve you better, but also stream to you and teach you as many golden nuggets as I can throughout my now nearly decades worth of e-commerce career. I have generated millions of dollars in sales over the past 8 years. In fact, I've done over 16 million, nearing 17 now, with over 150,000 orders shipped out. And I'm here to share with you guys. Now, something you may not be aware of that the Freedom Club has just started to do recently is our done for you stores. And that means that we take all the risk out of this. We give you a selection of products that we know works, that no one else is scaling, and we do your videos for you. We do your ads for you. Our whole team gets in there and creates a whole structured ad account. We do the whole store, the ads, the images, the emails, the everything, so that you don't have to stress about whether or not you're doing the right thing. And then we hand it to you when you're making money, and we don't stop until you're making money. It's guaranteed to be profitable. And so a lot of people are signing up for this. If you did want to sign up for this, if that sounds like something that you want to do, then hold on, I'll give you a link for you to book a call with me. If you want, there is no stress and there is no obligation if you just want to chat and see if this is right for you, because it's not always right for everybody. But if you think it's right for you, then book in a chat. Here is a link in the chat now, and I'll just pop that over onto YouTube as well, because it's not always right for everybody. Here we go, YouTube. Okay, let's go find some products. Now, the very first thing that we have to do today is help out one of our students who left a message in this call. Let me share my screen. Okay, Rochelle, you've joined up several months ago. You're going around in circles. Let's stop that tonight. The circle ends today. You like the idea of kids' toys, and products to help your health. You've attached some links to these products that you found a few days ago. You're keen to choose a product moving forward. All right. I've actually seen... Yomo, welcome. Welcome, Yomo. Yomo, you're always here. You like the furniture now. Okay. So the Magic Touch product is this one here that you've been showing me. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's not the strongest product, and I think we can certainly do better. I don't want to show you the products that I know that other students are running. I want to find something kind of new that we haven't seen before. Now, this is the big problem with this one. It's just too cheap. It's too cheap and too nasty looking. I'm sure it's lovely, but it's too nasty looking, too cheap looking. We can't make a profit when we're only making 24 pounds. What's 24 pounds? Like 30, 40 bucks? That's no profit margin. It's going to cost you at least, at a bare minimum, $25 to get a customer off Facebook. Depending on the price of your product, probably more than that. So whatever we're going to sell, we have to make sure there's profit margin in there. What we're going to use today is PiPi ads. We're going to go find some kids' toys. If you guys want to use PiPi ads for yourself, this is my favorite way to find new products. Now, I do have a affiliate code with PiPi ads. It's in the description. It's in the chat, sorry. In the chat right now. If you did want to sign up to this and get access to do this kind of thing with such a cool tool, you can sign up with that code and get 20% off. I'm not sure what the full price is. Now, just so you know, the account they've given me here is a free account that they give to me because of my status as a YouTuber and here on the Freedom Club. Jeanette, you want to explore potential primary products in the wellness, well-being angle. Is this, yeah, wellness is a fantastic niche. Maybe one of the top niches of all time. I love it. I love it. So we'll look at kids products first, and then we'll look at some wellness products. I have a couple of wellness products I want to launch myself eventually. In fact, you could say the one I just launched recently was a wellness product. I did, here's my product right here. So this is my anti-snoring mouth guard, the No Snore Pro. Just to give you guys a little preview in what I do. Now, this is my No Snore Pro website. You're welcome to check it out. Don't copy this off me, guys. I'll be straight up. This isn't profitable at the moment. Maybe when it's profitable, you can copy off me. But if you copy off this particular website right now, just thinking that Chris knows exactly what I'm doing, I don't always. I just kind of make things up, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I move on. Now, I do intend to make this store profitable, but right now it's not. So anything you take from this store is in flux. There are several A/B tests running in different parts of the store so that I can start to get data on what works and what doesn't work. And right now, this store is around about breaking even. I've actually sold, would you believe I've sold 100 of these, and we're still breaking even. But sometimes a product is super easy, and sometimes it's a little bit more challenging. Now, I like a challenge. However, we all wish that our product was super easy, right? If you launch enough products and you test enough things, you will come across something that's very, very easy. And you'll know because it'll just take off, kind of like my diamond painting store did. So for those of you who are new, I don't want to spend too much time going over my old stuff, but this is my main bread and butter. This is home craftology. This is where my income comes from. This is what pays my bills, my mortgage, my rent, my everything. This is it. So this is the product that we've sold millions and millions and millions of dollars worth. Hey, if you did want to get in the crafting niche, I recommend crafting. This is what I would call both a practical problem-solving product and also a pastime activity that people are absolutely addicted to. It is a health and wellness product as well as a artistic creative product. And I find the same for anything like a paint by numbers or a cross stitching or a knitting kits. Anything like that is a problem solving product. And it's even better because it's a product that people do and use and then come back for the next one. I've been thinking about making a knitting store for a while now. I've seen some pretty good ones. I've seen some pretty good 3D, like teddy bear style cross stitching kits that you can put together. I think crafts are fantastic. And this is only one of several of my crafting stores that I've had over the years. We've done all sorts of different niches in crafts. Highly recommended if you want to jump into crafts. And if you did want to sell diamond paintings, I mean, you are free to jump in and do whatever the hell you like. I will approve your product if you want to sell diamond paintings. Would I recommend it? The difficulty in particular for diamond paintings is the advertising, because you want to have people who can do the kits for you, and these things take a week or two to finish, and it's very difficult to find UGC creators like video creators who will sit there and make good content for you when your video takes a week to make and they only get paid a few $100s. It's very challenging. So it's not something I would recommend for ease. Not for ease. All right, so we're going to be looking for kids' toys. So we'll look up toys. I have a feeling I'm going to see some non-kid related toys if you catch my drift, but we'll see what we find. Hopefully this is PG related for YouTube. Even though Facebook is supposed to be PG related, a few little naughty ads do pop up every now from time to time. We're going to be selecting United States, Australia. We're going to go with Canada, and we're going to go with the United Kingdom. The big 4 countries. Is that 4? I can't count. I don't do e-commerce because I can count. So we'll do kids' toys first, and then we're going to go into wellness, health and wellness. So kids. Okay. What do we got? What do we got for kids' toys? You know what? I think, did we search in toys or kids? Yeah, we're searching toys. How are these toys? Let's try that again. Here we go, kids' toys. Now, you might be wondering, why do I use PiPi ads when I could be using Minia or any of those other tools? The thing is, when I use those other tools, the longer I use them, the slower the website gets. And you're scrolling down here, and videos take like ages to load in. So I find PiPi ads the fastest. It also has the freshest data. And the thing that I love about it the most is it has data from TikTok as well as Facebook. So when you're starting a new store, if you can, it is absolutely ideal. If you could start a store on a product that is going nuts on TikTok but hasn't really reached Facebook yet, gives you the best chance for success. Now, what am I looking for? I don't know exactly. I'm looking for something different. Something that solves a problem for the kids and the parents. So we're looking probably for STEM toys. Although that is a problem-solving product. The problem is it's probably quite heavy and not easy to ship. Although this thing, does this thing just tidy up the kids' toys? Oh. Okay. All right. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Now, this is a TikTok video selling this product here. Oh, and they're no longer live, so they're not making money. That is a shame because I liked that product. Oh, well. No problem. I mean, 1.4 million impressions. All right, let's see. Let's have a look. I guess not all products are fun, amazing products. Some are boring. Kids' toys. It's only $29, so that's what, around $50 Australian. We can... Oh, the bundle gets a bit expensive. All right, let's go see. I don't like the store. It's called Shiny March. That's stupid. They're probably just a crappy dropshipping store. We'll find out. If you're wondering where I am right now, I'm at the Facebook ad library. This is a free tool that you can use to go and search Facebook ads. If you publish a store on Facebook, it's visible on in the Facebook ad library. To get here, just go to Google, type in Facebook ad library, and find the link to the URL. These guys, Shiny March, they've been running ads since May. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm just looking at when the ads started running, and if they've been running for a long time, there's a chance that they've been making money. There's a chance, but these guys have been only running ads for a week or so. Yeah, I'm going to move on. That's not exciting at all. Fidget spinners? Yeah, I don't think... Oh, they're not fidget spinners. That's stupid. That's stupid too. That is probably stupid. See if we can make some money off this. I don't think so. Beyond screen toys and your website's down. Not looking good. You picked a bad toy. Oh, here we go. An alarm clock toy. Teaches your kids to read the time. Ah, but it's not even an alarm. Come on. Preferably when I'm doing this, I'm looking for things that I can bundle together. So something in packs, something that they can collect. Ooh. Okay, we peel off things. We peel off wax, and then what do? We get the glow thing. No thanks. That looks like a gimmick. Gel blasters? No. I mean, you could probably... I just don't know the legality. I don't know if Facebook is good about selling shooting things, but that is kind of cool. A big boy toy. Mini kitchen. My wife, whenever she sees one of these, she wants one. Oh, it's even got water in there. Actually, that's probably a brilliant kid's toy. All right, they're not on. Their website's not live. I still think that kind of thing, if we can find another brand doing this really well, that would be a really good product. You could sell packs of mini kitchen items. You can have a whole store around a mini kitchen. That'd be very cool. Find me an example of a store selling mini kitchen stuff, and we might have something. Wooden stuff. Okay, wooden creative toys is interesting, but kind of boring. Oh, hold on. Now we're talking. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Page not found. Okay. Another example of a product that I would be interested in selling. These guys are obviously what I call a spaghetti drop shipper. They're not really good at anything. So they make a store that can hold any type of product. And they just cycle through them until they find a winning product. But this particular type of product can be an absolute winner. If this is your sole focus is toys like this, you can make it work. I won't put that in the list because we need to find a good example of a store making money before we put it in the list. But keep these in mind. What I want you to do is when you see something that I like, find an example of a store that's making a bunch of money from it and show it to me. Okay, this is a kid's barbecue. So this could be paired with the... oops, again, these guys are offline as well. Jesus Christ. That could be paired with a kitchen store. We'll find something that's working. We will. Trust me. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, that's a good toy. That's a fantastic idea for a toy. Anything with tracks is great because you might have one pack you sell, and then you sell sell two, so you can make a bigger track. That's great. With the right store, that can really work. Okay, Thomas the Tank Engines? No, just blue cars that look like Thomas. Okay, boring. Bubble guns. These look so cool. Easy, cozy life. Hey, wait. The best mum hack for cleaning toys. Okay. Toys full of bacteria. No way. They're just shoe bags. Oh, that is brilliant. A lot of times on this stream. Whoops, don't do that. No. A lot of times in this stream, I tell you guys the best thing you can do is find a product that sells really well for one thing, and this store doesn't exist. It didn't work very well for them, but I applaud what they're trying to do. This is a shoe cleaning product. I sold this on my cleaning store. You put your shoes in it, and then you put your shoes in the wash. You get beautiful, unhurt shoes that come out, and it's great. It's great for that. And she's found a new purpose for it, selling cleaning toys. It obviously didn't work out for them, but that is exactly how we find absolute diamond winners. If you can repurpose something for something else, you will do incredibly well. Well, you should do incredibly well most of the time. Okay. This is pretty cool.
Please stop selling these two kits. My kids won't stop climbing on them. They are easy to set up and completely safe. They come with textured foot and hand grips, and there are multiple holes to attach to keep it interesting.
That's pretty cool. And their website's down. All right. You know what? Let's go about this slightly differently. So we're getting some cool products, but all these stores are down. So we want to make sure that we're getting better products. So I want products that we've seen recently. So last seen in the last 7 days. I want to order them differently. I'm sick of seeing stuff that's not running anymore. So order by impressions. How many times has the ad been viewed? Now we'll start to find some cool stuff. Okay. That's pretty cool.
This easel from Fisher-Price is easily the one toy I wish I would have had from the beginning. Toys that promote creativity are super important to me. But
now, this is a Mattel product. There is no reason why you can't come out with something like this. Absolutely great product. There will be a Chinese vendor selling something very similar that you can run with. And this would be a brilliant idea. All right, what else we got? Baby wooden toys. Okay, that's a Pakistani business. We're targeting America. I don't know why we're saying that. Mega Blocks. Another Mattel product. Cat toys. No, not interested in cat toys. Big Man's Toys. Not interested in that either. That's not even a toy. Here we go. This bad boy here. This looks good. ACTN Media. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, Infinity Racer Magnetic Train. That's exactly the kind of thing I've been looking for. Oh, 50% of discount. Yeah, sounds great. No, I don't want to put my email address in for now, but I do want to check out your ads. Thank you. So let's go like snooping. The best kids toys. 1.7 thousand followers on YouTube. Sorry, on Facebook. So they've been doing this a little while, but ads running since May. Okay. May 27. So they're fairly new ads. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that these creatives are kind of new. What are they selling mostly?
I've seen it online, but wasn't expecting much from my own kids.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this one.
If you're a grandma tired of...
It's not the strongest winner that I've seen yet, only because these guys haven't had their ads running for too long. That doesn't mean this won't work. Even these ads here have been running since May 29. Now, they may have been in business for a lot longer than that. They may just have changed their ad set slightly, and so now that the dates have been reset, it still could be a very good product. I'm putting this one on the list. So 3D magnetic train. Now, guys, this list, I'm going to give this to you. Oh, it's a new month. It's a new month. What's the month? June. Not June, June. June 26. Give me a second, everybody. I will give you a copy of this sheet. This is yours just for attending. Let's go white for everything. White. This is the Facebook ads. Oh, no, that's the competitor website. Product magnetic train. Facebook ads are here. PiPi ads are here. Now, again, if you want access to PiPi ads, you can grab my link. Let me share this with you now, guys. This is my gift to you for watching. You get free access to my personal product database. Now, guys, this is not the Freedom Club product database. This is my personal one. All right, so I maintain this one. Anything in here, if it's not working, if it doesn't work out, it's my fault, not the Freedom Club's. Oh, cheap Lego, that's illegal. Cooking. No, don't want any of that. The perfect thing to fidget with. I don't know about that. But let's take a look. The amount of views they've got has got me intrigued. Get specs. $47. We're sold out of our best sellers. Enter your email. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. Let's see their ads. Get specs. Okay, these guys have been running since May the 4th. That's a month. May the 11th. Yep, nice. April. February. Oh, hell yeah. These guys are just selling cool fidgety stuff. Yep. That's a winner. That is a winner. What have they got? Specs. Touch, fidget, or build these tiny little magnetic... That's cool. Okay. They're going for like the neurodivergent, keep your hands busy kind of crowd. Fidgety stuff. Fidgety stuff. All right, fidgety stuff. Let's go. And these are your PiPi ads right here. All right, what else we got? Last one for kids. You guys see how to do it now. You've seen my exact method. Oh, magnetic IQ. Okay. Yep, that's a winner. I bet you already. Probably don't even need to see the ads as a winner. This is a normal Shrine website, poorly put together, haphazardly, quickly done, and let's see how much money they're making. Magnetic IQ. Now, these guys have been around for a short time. 300 followers. And Elisa, yeah, it is. I've got autistic kids. They would love this stuff. They absolutely would love it. We got May 13. So they've been running for 2 weeks. Not the strongest competitor, but it's just the type of product that I'm pretty sure could work in amongst a bunch of other similar kids products. I'm going to pop it in the sheet anyway. They are fairly new, so this will be with a warning. So magnetic. I'll say like toddler toys. Okay. Facebook ads are there. Here are your PiPi ads. Niran, you found a product from the winning product sheet. You can't find the exact competitors that are selling on AliExpress or eBay, only Alibaba. Is it possible to source from Alibaba? Absolutely. If you want to do that, the best way to do that is actually go through our Chinese fulfillment partner, T-Fulfill. And if you contact me, I can get you in touch with them. Let me give you my details. One sec. So this is a link that will allow you to message my WhatsApp. Once you message me, I will set up a chat with the supplier. What you do, you show them the Alibaba. They go and actually, because they're Chinese, they'll go and actually call them up and have a chat with them, give you a hopefully a better price, or maybe it's the same price. But what will happen is they'll get the order that you put in for Alibaba. Maybe you order 50 units, maybe it's 10 units to start off with. They will take that and put that into their warehouse for free. You have to pay them for this. You literally pay them, and then they pay that money to the Chinese factory. They hold your product for free, and they will drop ship that from China for you for a small fee every time you have an order that comes through. And you can use the app for this, so it's fully automated, well mostly fully automated. All you do is you pay for your orders at the end of the day, and that's that. All right, let's move on. You guys have seen how I use the PiPi ads now. You've seen me find a few. You've seen the thought process that goes behind it. Now what you need to do is sit down and dig in and just go crazy into the niche that you want to go into. Now, keywords. Let's look for... What I want to do actually is get rid of all the keywords that I just had and start fresh. So dropshipping, go United States, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom. We want things that have been seen in the last 7 days. We want to order by impressions because we want the good stuff first. And we're looking for health, like wellness. Health and wellness. How do I find health and wellness? Okay, maybe we go with, let me just start with wellness. All right, let's go. All right, what we have, listen to your baby's heartbeats. It's kind of cool, actually. That's actually really cool. Why is this only a thing now? That is a great product, Wellness Baby. I'm not usually a huge fan of baby products, but this I absolutely love. Oh yeah. Want 3 free gifts and free shipping on your first order? Oh, I wonder what gifts they give you. All right, let's check these guys out on ads. 1,600 followers. Why have they got two? One's for the UK, I guess, and one's for the US. No ads for the UK. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is the account with ads. August 2025. Oh, damn. Oh, what am I doing with my life? This is how easy it can be. Oh, man. With my mouth guards for snoring, I went out on a whim. I've got lots of stores. What I do now is just sort of test and go where my heart tells me. And I use these products to stop my snoring. So I thought it would be great, but there was no competitors really in the space doing really well. So, I had nothing to show me evidence that it was going to be great. I just kind of went and did it, which is not what you guys should do. You should be looking for a brand that has ads like this, that has been around for a while and doing really well. And that's what you should focus your first product on, because that's going to give you the biggest chance of success. This is my first green product for the month. This is a baby heartbeat checker listener. I'll put listener. That's the Facebook ads. I better see one of you people on this call requesting to run this product this week. I better see it. At least one of you. These are green. Now, the way that my scoring works, green means this is an easy product to be profitable. White products are still good. Green, sometimes it might be less lucrative than other products, but it will be easier to make profitable. In this case, I actually think this will be quite lucrative. I'd make it gold, but I'm not interested in baby products myself personally, but I do think that is bloody brilliant, and I kind of wish I was going to run it. I'm not going to lie. Okay. What do we got here? Cavities. Don't trust anything I put in my mouth, or, well, anything that... I do trust things I put in my mouth because I sell a mouth guard, but I don't trust things we swallow, but I guess you don't swallow that. I don't know. I'm not big on it. This is a 100% AI ad. What are they selling? Just...
Is my reset. Follow for slower. Wellness should feel grounding, not exhausting. Balance isn't built in one workout. It's built in your rituals. This Auburn ritual set is my reset. Follow.
How is that making money? Seriously.
Wellness should feel grounding, not exhausting.
There's no way you're making that money. Oh, really? Copper. A copper water bottle with an AI Arcades ad. It's a pretty cool product and pretty good price. Damn, that's... Okay, let's see if they're actually got ads that have been making money. Okay, I can't find them there. So what we do is... Oh, they're only on TikTok? Jeez, okay. Guys, that's a good product. That's a really good product. Well, I mean, it's leaning towards a good product. So copper bottles, copper water bottle. There is a lot of ways that you could go down this path. The avenues that you could take, and what I mean is the angle you sell this. You could go down the fact that this is not handcrafted. Don't friggin' lie. You could go down the plastic free route and make your whole landing page about plastic free, or you go down about being pure copper, so it's from the earth, kind of wellness kind of thing. So you have two different avenues that you can go down. I recommend you focus on one. There's the PiPi ads right there. Great products. I don't know how good it's going to do because I can't see their ads, but it's exciting nonetheless. Did he just eat an egg? That's pretty funny. Fighting over a wellness bag. Kind of cool. Man, those baby heartbeat ads are going crazy. We're still getting them. Holistic glow up. I don't know why I was looking at that. They're not even products I can sell. Now we got red lights. I mean, TGA have banned fetal monitors in Australia. Oh, damn. That's such a shame. Oh, no. We have to read this one out. The best product. The best product for the day, and we can't run it. Are you sure? That's a shame. Why does Australia have to come and ruin all the fun? They still sell them, though. They still sell them. Even Amazon still sells it in Australia. Can you show me the banning? I want to see that. Because a lot of people are selling this. Anyway, I'll wait for your link. Red light products. I have plenty of them in the list already. Do they sell well? Yeah, they sell well. But there's a lot of people doing them right now. For me personally, I've moved on to more unique opportunities. abc.net.au. Okay, baby monitor ban. Home fetal monitors are available online despite Australian ban. People aren't buying these to improve their pregnancy outcomes. They're buying these to listen to their baby, right? Yomo, can I get you in contact with a Freedom Club student who sells supplements? I absolutely cannot. Sorry, mate. I can't disclose who owns which websites. That would be a big no-no. TJ bans sale of home devices. Okay. That would be enough for me not to run the product. However, I completely disagree with them. Completely disagree. I can see why maybe they thought that it could lead to people buying it for health reasons. You could. I'm not saying you should. You could go down the path that you say it's for entertainment purposes only, but I wouldn't recommend that. If you did want to run this product, you just would run it in America, right? It's not banned in America. You just start your store and you just target America. Make it unavailable to purchase in Australia. Ooh. I mean, we have plenty of tea available in Australia.
Wellness into every pore.
But that is kind of cool way to do it.
Or unwinding after a long day. It's your moment of well-being. Elevate your tea, elevate your life.
I wonder. The Tankful Tea Shop. Yeah, there's ways around everything. You just want to know how to check the supplement for FDA approval? Yeah, I still can't tell you who owns what websites. I can't tell you that. What you can do is you can post in the community and you can ask them for some advice there and see if they come to you. But you can rest assured that I am not giving out your stores to and telling people who you are. That would be bad. Now, May, January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, so this has been running only for a few days. Not long enough for us to get too excited. However, wait a minute. 135 days that's been running. 135 days. And then on the Facebook ads, it says only running since May 31st, 2026. It may be working. I don't know if it's strong enough to run your whole store off, though. Although at $125, that is pretty cool. Maybe. If you're into tea and you wanted to sell tea products and you were going to test a few tea products, this might be one to test. But I based my whole store around tea, not just this. It'd be all things tea related. All things tea. Is it going to win? I don't know. I don't know in this case. There's not enough data to tell me. So if you're in the mood for trial and error, yeah, give it a try. And it's niche enough that maybe it'll work. I think $125 is a little bit too much. LED lights, yeah, I've seen students sell these ones. They can do all right. You're going to have to, like, look how good this ad is. You're going to have to, if you to compete with these brands, make this kind of footage. So if you're good with the camera and you're good at making a light product look good, it's a good idea. But the actual products themselves are quite expensive even for us to buy. And you're going to have to sell them for at least two times margin. So that means that you'll be selling them on your website for between $200 and $300. Now, that's not a problem. It's just you have to understand it's more difficult to get a sale for $200 to $300 on Facebook, which means it'll cost you more money, which means, yes, if you make it work, you can make more money, a lot more money, and you can scale harder. But the initial amount of effort and time it'll take you to get those orders at a reasonable cost is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. High risk, high reward. Okay, they help him last longer. That is clearly not what we want to sell. Period pain, is this one of those belts? No, this is a supplement. Male infertility, no thank you. Tired of pet odor. I don't think people are buying air filters anymore. I think they're out. I know a student who tried. It was very difficult. A hammock? Nope. I thought you were selling hammocks. Chubby cheeks? Come on, there's no way that got rid of your chubby cheeks. There's no way. Addicted to stress hormones. I think this guy describes nearly all of us in 2026. All right, what are we selling? Yep, we are selling supplements. Of course we're selling supplements. Don't just disconnect and, stop looking at your phone and all the things that are causing that anxiety. Don't do the thing. Go and buy this product instead and put these things inside of you. That will solve your problem. Not having a digital detox, not going to the gym, not getting proper rest and relaxation that doesn't involve your phone. Don't do any of that smart stuff. Just buy my shit, please, please. A cold press juicer. I don't know. And there's a lot of things you put inside your body in this when you look in wellness. One scoop, one scoop. De-stress. Nope. More things. More powders. And don't get me wrong, if you want to sell powders, you absolutely can. We've had students sell supplements. We've had them sell not all sorts, but a few different types of supplements. I've seen women's supplements work and men's ones work. It's not ideal. From my personal point of view, it's not ideal. Yeah, more supplements. Jesus. Come on, give me a product. Okay. Back straightening. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I've ever even put this particular product on my list before. Yes, this is a good product. I've seen it work before. It will probably work again. Okay, these guys are called Maya Health and Wellness. 3,000 followers. They've been doing this a little while. And they have no ads running. Nope, none at all. That's a shame. That's a real shame. All right, next. That is a cool product though, and you probably could make that work, honestly. They may have products running. They may have ads running. They may have actually just turned them off recently. February. They turned them off last 2 weeks ago. So probably they weren't selling very well in that case. High cortisol. Okay. Where are we going with this? Nope. Supplement. The longer you wait, if they haven't showed the product, it's a supplement. Red light. Nope. Don't want ads that involve vaping. God damn, there's supplements everywhere. Oh, is this one? Ooh, what do we got here? That is cool. And the thing is, though, it comes with an app, and we don't really want to have to develop anything. The full light, red light things, that's cool. That works. That is in the sheet. I'm pretty sure if you can find it. More red light. Oh, what's this one? Breathwork, yoga. Ooh. Oh. An app. No, thank you. Same product. The breathing product. Hey, what's this thing? I have a feeling this is jewelry, right? Which actually reminds me of something. Anti-nausea wristband. I didn't think that these would work, but my wife swears by them and she uses them and they stop her from feeling nauseous. She has a condition that makes her feel nauseous a lot. And she uses these every single day, and they make her feel better. Now, they're only $20 each. You could come up with a pack of 3. So you could they got even $60 worth here. So you can definitely have them selling via packs. I do think it's a good product. They should go on the list. But find competitors for this one. Find competitors. Don't just take my word for it. Find competitors. Nausea wristband. And you guys, if you've been watching me a while, like a few of you have, you know that I don't like stuff that doesn't work. But I can't deny this works for her. 14,000 followers. They're not running ads right now, but that's France. Okay. $72,000 followers. No running ads. Okay. I still think that's a cool product. It does work, but go find competitors who might be selling it and do have ads up. Okay, that's just a product idea there. That's not finished. Not finished research. Oh, these do well. I actually sell this on my snoring website. I'm about to actually try my hardest to... Oh, and they've taken their product offline. Oh well. Good product though, and it can work. I'm live, sweetie. What is this thing? Structure fit. I don't think there's anything. Oh, and their store's offline. Well, the wellness niche so far tonight, I haven't found that much that I'm too excited about. We'll have to try this again on Wednesday when I have more time, but I'll try and find a keyword that doesn't just have all of these supplements. There's got to be more. I know for a fact there's more products in here. But maybe wellness isn't the right way to reach them. Maybe we've got to look up specific problems like sleep, pain, and in fact, as I'm saying this now, that's exactly what we need to do. We've got to look for specific problems. So on Wednesday, we will continue this and look at problems to solve. Here's the orthopedic pillow. And the store is offline. Why are all these stores offline? Anyway, we shall find more. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gents. Now, if you do want to have a chat again about getting a done-for-you store, you can certainly book a time to have a chat with me. I'll pop the link in the description again. This is for anyone who wants a done-for-you store done by our awesome team of experts that is guaranteed to make you profitable. A Chinese doctor showed you to press on this area for nausea. It's incredible. I can't tell you how much better she feels. All right, ladies and gents, I'll see you in the next one.